Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Now, I did actually start my face shave video today and I cut it halfway through. I just wasn't in the zone. So I normally just post them anyway, but for some reason I just had enough of that video. It was a great shave in the end. I had a great shave, I just didn't, lost the plot halfway through it. So I thought I'd do a head shave. As you can see, I really need one. So I'm going to be using products that allow me to do a quick head shave efficiently, safely, smoothly, and hopefully without any blood or any stuff like that, you know, and just a nice, smooth, comfortable shave. So I'm going to be using West Coast Shaving Pacific Coast Kahuna. In my opinion, one of the best creams on the market, very close to being the best cream on the market, and it's one of the few creams and products out there that you can use with or without a brush. Now, I'm going to use this today without a brush, just for the sheer speed of it, really. So, wet my head, get a bit of water on there, and then I'm just going to pump some cream on my hand. It's been a little while since I used this, so 1, 2, 3. Now that's probably far too much, but and all you do is just rub it all over, try and coat it everywhere. Really dry, and then what I do is I get my whole palm, dip it all in water, and then just get back onto my head again and just keep rubbing. You don't need 2 hands for it. Oh, the scent on this, just so you know, from pretty young, probably about 13, 14, I was a fan of Davidoff Cool Waters, the original Cool Water. This smells exactly like it. So if you like cool water from Davidoff, this stuff is pretty much a perfect match. Obviously, it's going to be along the lines of Green Irish Tweed as well, because they have very similar scents. Just dip my hand again. And as you can see, it gets really, you can see I'm pulling that out of my hair, you can see how that really gets in there and coats everything. Just with a bit of water in your hand. So it's a cream that you can use anywhere, anytime, as long as you've got a bit of water to go with it. Very, very slick, very protective, and the scent is spot on. Scent strength's a good 6, I would say, once it's actually a little bit wet. You can't obviously smell it out of the tube, out of the bottle. You can only smell it once you actually get it out and smell the cream. But it smells great. Right now, I've got my razor is in this water here. I can't see it. There we go. The Above the Tie Calypso R1, which is a solid stainless construction. I've just had it sitting in the hot water there, and as you can see there, well, you probably can't, I've got a Wilkinson sword, vintage blade, made in England. This will be its 4th use, 3rd head shave, and it's been absolutely superb so far. So let's see how it feels on its 4th shave. I just said that, didn't I? Memory's fucked. Right, here we go. With Elvado Pacific Coast Kahuna. No brush, just applied by hand, adding some water. Now, where this cream really challenges everything on the market is its slickness, and its post-shave is excellent as well. Really as good as anything else out there. It's all pretty much organic product. There's not really anything in here that's not good for you. And this blade, it's absolutely beautiful. It's so smooth. I am buffing quite a bit, but it's because the hair is quite long. That's the only reason. And because this cream is so slick, it gives you the protection that you require to actually do that buffing. can see there how that's just peeling all that hair off with no issue at all. So you can really see how slick this cream is. I'm never really scared that the razor is going to stick in and cut me. I just feel like this cream is so slick and protective, whether you lather it or you just put it on with your hands. Well, I would show you the sink, but it's absolutely chock-a-block full of hair. And that single pass, or the first pass, has taken off pretty much 90% of the hair. So what I do now is I'll finish off with the head blade. I'm just going to add a touch of water to my head. Alright, so here is where Elvado has got it over a lot of products. You don't need to add anything else. So I'm using the head blade Moto, and it's a 6-blade cartridge which has performed a lot of shaves. So there's not, in my opinion, many products on the market that can allow you to do this on pretty much your bare skin. Without ending up with an absolute shit ton of irritation. Just dip my fingers in the water again and I just get an amazing amount of slickness again. considering I've removed the first layer of cream with the above the tie, the second layer, or the residual slickness, with the head blade that I'm using now, and yet there's still enough, even with adding more water, to just keep going. It just goes on and on and on. I know this was supposed to be a quick shave. I have to say this blade is definitely on its last legs, this cartridge that I'm using now, but it's still performing very well. I'm just catching these last few hairs. That's me. So, do you know what? There's not, in my opinion, there's not many better products on the market for what you get, but there's not really any worse either. The products nowadays are so close in terms of the performance, and it all comes down to scent, really, for a lot of people, and specific brands that people follow and prefer. Elvado for me are one of the best on the planet. Owned and operated out of Canada by John Carinci, who is a really top bloke. And his products are just excellent, extremely well packaged. You can take them on the plane with you, you can take them anywhere with you, you can shave literally anywhere with them, and they'll give you a shave as good as anything else on the market. The post shave feels exceptional. I mean, the ingredients list, as you can see there, well, you probably can't see, this is not the best camera for this. You've got water, stearic acid, myristic acid, coconut oil, glycerin, potassium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, butyrospermum parky, which is shea butter, avocado oil, fragrance, which is 100% essential oil based, sodium borate, glycerol caprolate, glycerol undecillinate, which is allantoin, I think, and I mean the biggest majority of this is 100% essential oils, 92% organic, EcoCert approved. It's brilliant, it's a great product. Now post shave, my skin feels great, but I am going to add some balm, and the balm I'm going to use is the exact same as the cream itself. Pacific Coast Kahuna aftershave balm. Ooh, that's a big pump. You don't need that much. It's just a little bit of there we go, that's better. Just a little bit of, yeah, cool waters. Other people have mentioned it's like an aquatic scent and all that sort of stuff, but if you put this stuff next to cool waters, it is really a dead ringer. It really is. So that'll be the splash or the spray that I'll be using today anyway to go along with this. But once again, what a phenomenal shave. pretty much no irritation, no nicks, no cuts, no bumps, no weepers, no crap, no bullshit. Top quality products from a top quality artisan out of Canada. And I have to say, I've used a lot of Canadian products now. I've used a lot of them, luckily been sent a lot of them over here to try, and I can't say a bad thing about any of them, whether it be soap, razor. The only thing I haven't tried really is a brush yet, so hopefully Spiffle Man will be the one that will enter the den. I have been looking at his brushes, but I am hoping that he sort of delves back into maple resin sort of concoction. I do want to have a maple brush as my first brush from Canada, so I'm really looking forward to moving forward with some more Canadian products. Obviously the carve, I have had notification that my carve plates, I believe, are on the way, and I think Chris has chucked a few other bits and bobs in. I don't know what's in there, but I'm really looking forward to that parcel getting over here. So you guys stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys in the next shave. Cheers.